So before I get started with my movie review, in which I will be reviewing Beastly, I want to share with you this little clip that I took during play practice. Enjoy!
In that same place thou hast appointed me, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee. Keep that promise, love.
So today I saw Beastly with a few of my friends. Two of us really liked it, one of us kind of liked it, and the other one really hated it. And in case you weren't aware, because you're living under a rock or in a cave, in which case I don't know how you're watching this video, Beastly is about this guy who is played by Alex Pettyfer. He is just this huge jerk-ass bitch. And so this witch, played by Mary Kate Olsen, she uses magic to give him all these ugly tattoos and scars, and he's all gross and he doesn't have hair, and so he hates himself. And he has to find love within a year, otherwise he stays like that forever. But some of my preconceived notions about Beastly were that it would suck, like a lot. Neil Patrick Harris would be funny, as always. In fact, he's the reason we went to see it, because Neil Patrick Harris is always funny. Alex Pettyfer would be absolutely gorgeous. And I was right about 2 out of the 3, because I didn't think the movie sucked. I was one of the 2 that actually really enjoyed it, but I'm kind of altogether too accepting of movies, so you have to take what I say with a grain of salt, or perhaps a pillar. But anyway, I think I have this notion of what Beastly would be like if it was on Tumblr instead of in movie theaters. The first thing I thought of when I first started thinking about this was that Alex Pettyfer's character has this really cool, like, tree tattoo on his arm, and as the seasons change, the tree changes, and, like, the flowers blossom at one point, like, the leaves fall, and, like, there are Christmas lights and, like, a star at the top of it at one point, and I thought it was really cool. So I think that if it was on Tumblr, people would post GIFs of the tattoo changing. I would definitely reblog that because I thought that was one of the really cool parts of the movie. Another thing that I think will be on there is a bunch of pictures of Alex Pettyfer, because he's gorgeous, and I think people would post about him because he's just generally altogether good looking. Also, on the photo post note, I think people would post a lot of Mary Kate Olsen's outfits, because she was absolutely fantastic. She had the best outfits, and they were just absolutely gorgeous. I think people would post the soundtrack, because I don't remember how many songs I liked, but I do remember that there was this one song specifically that I was listening to it, and like the people were at a club, and I was like, what is this song? And I had never heard it before. It was actually a really old song by Regina Spektor, who I absolutely adore. And if you've never heard of her, look her up, because she is an amazing vocalist and a great songwriter. Another thing that I think people would post are quotes from Neil Patrick Harris, because his character is absolutely hilarious. Like I said, I was right about that. So he's really funny. He makes fun of Alex Pettyfer's character a lot. There's this part with Alex Pettyfer's character dropping off gifts at Vanessa and Hudgens' character's door, and he ding-dong ditches her every time, and then he like runs and he hides and he like watches her open the presents, and it's really funny, and I think people would post that video montage. And yeah, I think that's what Beastly would be like if it was on Tumblr and not in theaters. So if you care about what I said at all, please post something in the comments, and I'll see you next time.
This is perfect!